Hello, good morning friends. Welcome back my channel. I am Pawan Vani and today we will learn subsurface drainage. Friends, this is the second part of my videos. Drainage system, this is our first part. In that the drainage system surface drainage is the first part and subsurface drainage is the second part, and this video is the second part, and that the title is our subsurface drainage. Now we see what is this. So introduction, in that subsurface drainage is necessary to prevent the weakening of the road structure due to the excess moisture accumulating in the subsoil. The main function of subsurface drainage is to control the moisture content of the road subgrade. Actually, the factor responsible for variation in the subsoil moisture contents, there are a percolation of surface water through a crack in a joints. Second one is a seepage of water from adjoining area. Third one is a rise in the ground water table, and fourth one is a capillary action resulting in a drawing moisture above the groundwater. These four factors is responsible for subsoil moisture content. Now we see the subsurface drainage when it adoptable. So this drainage system is recommended under the following condition. In that first condition, when the road is in cutting and there is a considerable seepage through the side slope. Second one, where there is a danger of rise in moisture, means moisture is keep rise to the pavement structure due to the capillary rise, even if the groundwater table is sufficiently low. And third one is when the pavement structure is subjected to the action of spring. Pavement structure is subjected action of spring, in that the spring is formed in that in the pavement. And last one, when the road is at the foot of hill and the water therefore may seep into the road subgrade. In the road subsurface drainage system, the first step is to control the free water. This can be done by the intercepting surface water before it enter the road subgrade. The second step is reduce the capillary moisture. This is achieved by the providing subsurface drainage to lower the groundwater table or by providing an angular subgrade. So now see the methods. In that subsurface drainage, there are three methods. In that the first, control of seepage flow. Second one, control of high water table, and third one, control of capillary rise. Now it's see one by one. Friends, you see these pictures. Control of seepage flow. In that, if the seepage zone existing within 1 meter depth from the surface, then installation of intercepting drain is found useful. And friends, you see this diagram. In that diagram, intercepted drain are provided. In case of seepage zone is wider of impermeable strata is deep, then provision of drain is to be kept the water table about 1.30 meter below the formation has been found very satisfactory. And clay seals is provided above the surface or near the pavement, and after that clay seal, the temporary fillers material is constructed below that, and water table is rises, seepage zones is also be seen, and also drainage are provided in that system. The intercept drainage is type of this. In that the control of seepage flow, the drainage intercept drainage is the provided. Next one, our control of high water table. In that control of high water table, in order to avoid excessive pressure on the subgrade and pavement, it is essential that the highest level of water table should be fairly below the level of subgrade. From experience, it has been found that the water table should be kept at least 1.20 meter below the subgrade. And also we see this arrangement of surface drainage. In that, the surface of road and sides of surface of road clay seal is also provided. After that, longitudinal pipes of drain is provided below the surface of the road, and two drainage is provided in that the vertical portion, and that vertical portion clay seals are also provided. Original water table is high, then this original water table's heights is 1.20 meter below the our surface of road, so that the longitudinal pipes is arrange this system, and your water, underground water, is sufficiently drain off. Then traverse drain are also provided in place where the water touches the ground level during a particular period of the year. The best remedy is to take on the road formation of the embankment. In such case, the height of embankment should not be less than 1.20 meter. In case of the road formation, it is kept to generally ground level or lower than it. The lowering of water table is essential. In case of relatively less permeable soil, means it is a relatively less permeable soil, the lower of groundwater table is done. In situation, transverse drain also have to be provided, and transfer drain is below the surface of road. We show is that we see in that dotted line in that picture. So our next is control of capillary rise. This one is a third part of control the capillary rise of the subdrainage structure. In case the capillary rise is determined to the subgrade, the arrested of capillary rise is more effective than the lowering the water table level. The capillary rise may be checked by the following method. We can provide a layer of granular material of suitable thickness between the subgrade and highest level of surface water table during the construction period of the embankment. The thickness of granular capillary cutoff should be such that the capillary water cannot be rise above the cutoff layer, and this capillary rise is shown in the figure. In that, the impervious layer is provided for the prevention of capillary rise, so that the water cannot be high and it not damage for the road structures. So control of capillary rise is also shown in picture. Sometimes the granular material is also used for the impervious layers, and side drainage are also provided. Thank you friends, you listen me and watching this video. I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much.